there's a new Red Sonja coming out. And this one completely escaped me. I had no idea it was on the way until like literally 2 days ago. And I also didn't know about this company. But that's not the only thing that we need to look at, because there are two fantastic barbarians on the way. Let's go. Alright, so check this out. Big Bad Toy Store. This, first off, let me get this one out of the way real quick. Big Bad Toy Store is just the one that I prefer the most. I do still shop at things like Entertainment Earth and things of that nature, but it's just that you'll notice that if you're on this channel, this is the one that I happen to go to just to show off pictures and talk about toys and whatnot. It really has nothing more to do than when I started shopping online, I tried a couple of places. This one has not done me wrong, and so I happen to stick with it. Nothing deeper than that. So check this out. Big Bad Toy Store. There she is. Red Sonja. A new Red Sonja. And this one I got to admit, is looking pretty good. Now, this is from a toy company that I did not know. This is from Boss Fight Studio. And let's just say it. You're not going to know every toy company in the world. There's so many choices right now. So many toys out there for you to get. And a lot of these companies at this point are like word of mouth anymore. You're not just going to the Toys R Us and finding it. It's just not the way that it is anymore. I don't have a Toys R Us in my area. I can't go there and find a bunch of the exclusive, deeper cut toy companies and whatnot. And it's just, a lot of people can't. So until something like this is specifically brought up and they say, hey man, new Red Sonja or new property or new something that you specifically, it comes up on your search feed, you simply don't know. So I did not know that Boss Fight Studio was a thing at all. But this Red Sonja that they're doing looks amazing. You could pre-order it right now. It will come out third quarter of 2024. And yes, I already pre-ordered mine. Because of course I did. Look, at $50, and let's cut back here real quick. Look, this is the last one I bought. Okay? I bought this, and I kept getting a little confused because even on the box, when I bought this, my box said executive replicas. It did not say loose collector anywhere on the box when I was looking around it. At the time, I really did not notice it. If that logo was on there, I didn't see it. So I kept hearing people say, what about the Red Sonja from Loose Collector? And I kept looking it up like, it's the same thing. If you guys are talking about a different Red Sonja, I don't know what it is. It's the same thing. I did not know. I just thought I'd put that out there because hearing the two different names when I was referring to it as one thing and other people were referring to it as another thing, it kind of threw me off. But she's fantastic, okay? She's really, really good. And so far, I have literally loved everything about her. She's been absolutely fantastic. She has loaned herself to the idea that maybe I do need to get this Vampirella. I like Vampirella, and I've thought about it, but I'm not jumping on it. These are expensive. These are $75. Basically $80 once you pay shipping and handling and whatnot. So this new one is only $50. And maybe you could say it's not the same quality, but that depends on what you're into, right? This one looks like it's going to have decent articulation. One of the things that I'm noticing with this one is that to me, this looks a lot like Masterverse. It looks a lot like Masterverse toys. I'm curious how much of this armor is sculpted on and how much of it is removable. And there's a reason I bring that up, not because I want to get the Red Sonja naked. That's got nothing to do with it. I'm legit curious because some of the stuff we're going to see, like, okay, right now, that's a good image. I feel like that's solid. I feel like that sells the character for me right off the bat. I really do. Then you go to this. Now, we're already looking at different heads. This one is the same head, but you'll see what I mean. Right here, look at this. This is already changed. You see this? The bottom piece here is your standard Red Sonja bikini cut right here. But then, if we just go to the very next picture, it's got all this wrapping and everything, which is a completely different thing. And the top is changed. You notice the shoulder pads have changed to a different look. And the gloves have also changed. This caught my attention very quickly, because it offers a level of customization to people that like the Red Sonja certain ways. That, for me, that's my Red Sonja. That's her right there. She's got the braces on her biceps. She's got the gloves. She's got the boots with the cross lace down here. She's got the two thigh guard bracelet things. And she's got the bikini. And she's got the metal banding up here. And the only thing that I'm missing from this is that I wish she had her red cloak. That would finish it for me. That would be absolute. She'll come with her axe. She'll come with a sword. She'll come with her sword, her axe, and she'll come with a knife that can go on her side right here. And so it looks like you could choose to have any way you want set up. You got the screaming face and whatnot. So right now she has the sheath for her sword, but there's a knife sheath as well. And here's all the stuff right here. So like you see, she's wearing the knife sheath right there. So you'll be able to put the knife in, carry the knife, have the sword. The sword can be sheathed. I don't know if that can go on her back or if it can only, you get what I mean? I don't know. She's got her axe. She's got 6 hands because she's going to have gripping hands, punching hands, and this open articulation like hands. So she'll probably be able to hold the sword and like do like that. And so that's cool. She looks like she has 2 different bottoms. And I don't know if this bottom just simply slips on top of this bottom. I don't know how it works. It might be, maybe there's a clip in the back or on the side and you have to unclip. I have no idea how that's going to work. We have the bracelets right here. The bicep bracelets, which I love those. Those are definitely going on mine. At least one of them. I like the metal here, but it's cool that she got like the samurai pads. I like both heads. I think, are these 3 heads? Is this not the same head as that? That's fantastic. 3 heads. I think that's 3 heads. 3 heads? Guys, this is crazy to me. You're looking at a Red Sonja here that is going to come with two different bottoms, a belt system, 3 different heads, 6 different hands, 3 different weapons, 2 different sheaths, 2 different leg looks, 2 different arm looks, and I don't even know if the rest of the armor like comes off. I really don't. Like I said, I don't know if this layers on top of this. I don't know how that works, but she looks fantastic. And I can't help but wonder if the armor is, like I said, removable. And the reason I'm bringing this up again and again is because it looks like the clothes are not grafted. They're not like a part of the character. They look like they're laying on top of the character, which adds an extra layer of realism. And that's what I'm getting at. That's why I'm curious if the armor is removable. There's 2 reasons why I'm curious about the removable armor. Because removable armor does 2 things. 1, it looks very good because removable armor, it's real things. So you have the body sculpt of the character, and then you have the armor that lays on top of it and adds this extra little dimension of detail that makes it more real. It's amazing. But it comes with a problem as well. When you have removable armor, 1, you can lose the armor. Never a good thing. 2, you could possibly run into slip-ups with the armor, such as, they released, and I actually did a video on this. I'll put the annotation up there. Remember when they did Elvira? I think it was NECA did Elvira. The Elvira figure is fantastic, but its dress is real. And she doesn't have nipples, but she has, of course, breasts. And when I put her on the shelf, sometimes if I have to move her or pose her or whatever, like I put her hand up with the goblet and I kind of put the other hand out and she's kind of like, come watch something with me. This will mess up and I got to like go up there and kind of fix it and move it around and everything like that, because like I'll move her and my hands are kind of messing with the figure, and then before I know it, she's basically, "Wow!" And I'm like, that's not what I'm trying to do. And that happens. And also there's always the possibility that removable armor pieces could break. And so there is something to be said for armor being like grafted to the character. It's a part of the sculpt, and armor being removable and a separate piece, because there's pros and cons to both ends. But either way, holy crap, this Red Sonja on the way looks fantastic. I have already put mine on pre-order. If you guys are into Red Sonja, I wouldn't pass on this one. If you passed on the replicas one, the loose collectors one, don't pass on this one. Because, like, maybe it's just me, but I'm looking at this, and to me, this feels like it's going to be made in a Motu Masterverse style. It looks really good. It looks like it's going to have solid articulation. It looks like it's going to have a lot of options and everything for display. And the idea that it's only going to be $50 as opposed to the $80 that we just paid for a current Red Sonja, I think this is fantastic. Let me know what you think later on.
I have spoken. Take what you will from it.